All right. Today is the day, and I am glad that we are here. Hello, everybody. My name is Battle Lupin Wolf. I'm the commentator, organizer of the CTS, and today is the Phase Two Series One Finals. If you guys haven't watched the past qualifiers for both from A, B, and C and D, yeah, I'm gonna say is that you guys missed a very good one, as we had some very good games in all the qualifiers, especially for Group C and D, as we had some new teams come in and made a name for themselves for sure. We have a new team that we need to look at. We need to keep an eye on, by the name of Crew Reborn, a whole new team in the CTS, never heard before. Just came out of nowhere. They just decided to say, you know what, let's sign up for this tournament. This is just to just show out, and sure enough, they actually did show out. So I was gonna take my glasses away for a minute. So for today, we're gonna have another co-commentator for for today's tournament. Unfortunately, on YouTube, you will be able to see him, but you will be able to hear him. If you go on our YouTube stream, you guys will definitely see him there, and he will be commentating with us, and we will make sure that the finals is also lit. And also another thing, for our TikTok stream, for our TikTok stream, we will be having a giveaway after the fourth match. So if you guys want to have a chance to get to be picked as one of the giveaway winners, please check out our TikTok in when we go live on there. We'll post the link in the text, not text, in the chat, so you guys can access the live as there as well when we go live there. So for today, I'm looking forward to see how the teams play, because our our final 12 teams is looking very good, as a majority of the teams is brand new to the CTS, while of course we do have some familiar faces. Unfortunately, on the YouTube stream, I couldn't unfortunately import the image, but I could at least tell you the teams that we do have new. So for the final 12 teams, we have Zada X, a whole new team in the CTS, and they just barely qualified for the finals by a 1 point difference. So they barely made it. Then we had Go Academy, also known as Go Esports. Again, whole new team in CTS, and they did very good in their group too, to the point that they was able to qualify to today's finals as well. Then we have SGP, a returning team in the CTS, was coming in top 3 for the group for the group B. Was group B? No, for the my apologies. It was for the Actually, yes. It was for the Group B qualifiers for yesterday's semifinals, coming in top 3 and showing out. They did their thing for the qualifiers in yesterday's semis. Then we have Crew Reborn Esports, and man, I cannot stop talking about this team enough, as again, a whole brand new team in the CTS coming in and making a name for themselves and dominating overall in today's and in the series 1 overall. And then we have T20, a returning team in the CTS, and funny is, both T20 and Crew Reborn are tied up for the most points back in Group B for the semifinal qualifiers. Both of them have an even point of 65. So let's see if they could probably break that. Then we have World Mafia, another new team in the CTS, coming in third place for Group B, and they are doing they've done very good. Unfortunately, we have not seen them win a match yet in this series, but they do get top 3 a lot. They are very consistent with that. Unfortunately, they didn't get top three as much in Group B, but they still making a name for themselves. And then we have Haitian Scrim Series, a whole new team in CTS, qualify as well, back from Group B, and of course, they like coming, for new team, they did very, they're doing so far so good. And then a returning team, a powerful team, E7 Empire and Punjabi Stunners as well. Two new teams, not just 18, but two new teams returning back. I'm sorry, returning to the CTS as they are, as again they make it to the finals. Um, if this being E7's, with this being E7's third tournament to play in, they are very consistent with coming to the finals though. And same for Punjabi Stunners. No, they're very consistent in getting to the finals, or if not the semifinals, but very consistent with the finals. And then we have the next two new teams, the Gifters and FXG Esports, brand new teams in the CTS, and of course they're doing very good. Might just need to turn up just a little bit in today's finals, but overall I think they're gonna do good. And last but not least, we have our last well-known team in the CTS, being Asian Gang. Very familiar faces. We're not we're not we're not we're not we're not like no no we're not like not, how can I put this, we're not no I was gonna go different. Very familiar. We're not new to them. We know this like this. We seen them play before. So, but yeah, those are the 12 teams that's playing in today's CTS. CTS Phase 2 Series 1 Finals. So the second challenge is P2 S1 Finals. Right, then we should be the co-host, right? To do co-host. Okay, then okay, so we're gonna get everything ready up. No, not ready. Wait a second, let me just do this. Alright, so we just make sure everything's come together. Hello TikTok. Hope you guys are doing good. We will have Jamil co-host with us today. So yeah, today's gonna be a good day for both streams. I'm just waiting for him to get online so we can get this so we can get the ball rolling on that. But I hope everybody's doing good. Since the CS tournament, no. But speaking of, tomorrow is the CS tournament. Just so you know, tomorrow is gonna be the tomorrow is gonna be our semi and finals for the CS tournament. So it's gonna wait for them to get ready. But I hope everybody's doing good. I do look forward to see you guys. I do look forward, to seeing the teams playing, and of course, seeing y'all reactions to the to the teams cooking today as well. We do, again, as I did say before, we do look forward to see the new teams in the CTS play as well. We do want to we do want to have you guys play in future tournaments as well. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. Hey guys, on YouTube, for people who watch on YouTube, the stream is good for you. Is good for you guys, right? And TikTok, the stream is good for you guys. The stream is good for you as well, right? Both TikTok and YouTube. I just need confirmation of both. Yo, Shaq, what's good, man? Is he ready? Live now. Oh, okay, ready. Okay, there we go. And go to settings. Wait, I don't know. We might have to it's telling me invite him. Telling me, are you live? Are you live? Don't see you on the invite. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so that's dope. The Feed Nation thing is good. It's working. Invite to see co-host. They say you should be live though. Yeah, I don't see, dude. The hell. Chat. We might have to cancel. You know what? Is there a way to another way to do this? You know what? Invite me. See if it works. Chat. If I can't get Jamil to join up, then I'm gonna have to restart the TikTok stream and just change a setting too, if anything. So hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully it's hopefully no, we won't need to get to that point because for some here you go. Co-host to do and it's not the hell. Yeah, I don't see the thing. Chat, we might if anything, chat, I might have to end this. I have to end the TikTok stream and restart it because for some reason it's not letting me invite Jamil to the co-host. That's weird. Huh? Alright. I'm gonna restart. Okay. Listen. I'm gonna end this stream right quick. I'm gonna restart it. Give me like 2 minutes, because I think there's a setting. There's a setting that's messing things up. Because I don't know what's going on. Let's check. Give me like 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes. It'll be very quick. So, I do apologize, but no, like I said, it's gonna be very quick. Also, Juju, thank for the heart. Let me just let me change the setting because I think I know what it is, and then we'll get back to it. Go live. Let's go live. Also, code of 65. So let's say go to 65, right? So it's saying 65. Okay, I'll be like system. Yeah, it's not yeah, it should be yeah, I know what's going on with my the was it the TikTok thing. Friends. Get codes for content who are also limited to each other, manage light controls and settings. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Yes, the hell? Yeah, I might yeah, I know what's going on. Any other time it was working fine, so why is it not working now? Let's see. Yeah, now let's see if we could do the whole coast thing. We might It should be coming. Yo, Abdul, you post the password in the chat if you didn't, dude. Yo, where's the Yo, it's not working. Yeah. Yo, what the hell? Yo, it's supposed to be working, dude. Multi-guest? I guess it might be multi-guest. I doubt this will work. Let's see. Yeah, that's weird. Content disclosure. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see what I did, chat. You know what, chat? You know what, chat? I'm gonna, listen, chat, I'm gonna end the stream again. Then I'm gonna restart because I see what I did now. I see what I did now. So let's see. Yeah, I see what I did. But like, so again, give me like a minute or two. Oh my god, but this sucks. I see what I did. I see what I did. Okay, I see the fuck I did exactly. I see exactly what I did. Audience control. I can't turn this off. I can't turn this off. Yo, hold up. Let me see something quick. I think I know what I did wrong here. Yeah, I know what's going on with that shit, bro. Any other time it works. So you know what? Any other time it works, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. Any other time it fucking works. Let's go down. That's on automatically. That's so dumb. So you know what? For YouTube, I'm just gonna show the screen, so y'all can like see at least. Yeah, I can't turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna try to go live again because I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, bro. Okay, let me see something because I'm saying any other time it works though. Let me see. Any other time it works. You say you can't invite me now? Like, what the hell? That's so weird. Hey, Chad, do you know, you have any reason why I can't invite Jamil to the co-host on TikTok? Like I said, any other time, it was working perfectly. Why not now? Oh, god damn it, dude. I'm like trying to figure shit out, dude. He's like, and Abdul's like keeps saying, "Hey, start, if I can start." I'm like, my boy, I can't start you because I need it's 2046 in the same avatar as yesterday. Yo, I can't figure this out, bro. Hold on. I need to go to my settings, dude. Cause what the hell? Shut the fuck up, bro. The hell? Any other time it works perfectly. Why not now? Yo, any other time, it works. It works fine. So why not now? Uh, Yo, I don't know what's going on, bro. Yo, that's so weird that it's doing that shit, bro. Any other time it works good. So why is it giving trouble now? Why is it giving trouble now? Any other time it works good. So why is it doing it now? Yeah, like it really makes no sense. Like we're legit playing for this and everything, but damn TikTok is not letting me coach with the people on my friend list. Hold up. I gotta see if he's also live as well. Hold up, is he live too? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it was like I said, 2046. So I'm like, what the hell? Why is it doing this? Yo, Abdul, shut up, bro. I'm trying to fix it now, yo. Still, stop rushing me, yo. Yo, stop rushing me. Stop me. I'm. Okay, we should be. Can anyone join? No, it's only for the teams that signed up. Yo, I don't know what's going on, dude. It's not letting me invite dude to the co-host. And it says on a friend list, it said I could only invite people who also set their live to, like, what? Like it's so ass backwards, dude. It's not even funny. It's so ass backwards that it's not even funny, dude. Any other time, right? Any other time, it works perfectly. It works fine. But the day I need to actually work properly, it says, nah, we're not gonna do it for you, dude. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, it makes no fucking sense, dude. Like, what the hell? Still not? we're missing. Can we join if a team doesn't show up? No, you cannot join. I'm like, bro, like it makes no sense, dude. Cause like I said, we planned for this and everything. So I'm like, why is it not doing it now? And when I go to my phone, I try to go to invite friends and saying you can only co-host with creators who also limited their live to viewers ages 18 up. Manage audience controls and live settings. I try to go to live settings in audience control, and I can't do it unless I restart the live, which is really which makes no sense whatsoever. So I'm like, how can I not? I'm like, how can I not allow updates from friends? Yeah, I'm saying yeah, I'm saying so. Yeah, he gotta get about me. The hell? Viewers not matched. Like what? You guys, you can't join something that's been planned and thank you, Reverse. I'm like, bro, like, come on, guys, like, stop. Cause like, as you can see, I'm always trying to get this thing together, dude. I'm saying it makes no sense that the live is not working, man. Huh? It said, hold up, Cal, just DC call in his face from Discord on your OBS. Dude, if I do that, it's gonna lag, dude. It's gonna lag, man. So I'm trying to like figure out another way to do that because we had to be live and stuff like that as well. So like, oh my god, bro. Like I said, any other time, bro, it when it works properly, but for some reason, for some reason, it doesn't want to work, dude. I'm like, the hell. I'm like, the fuck? Let's see. Let's see. Viewers not match. So you saying that I can't co-host somebody unless my viewers is as high as his? Yo, like what type of shit is this, dude? So I can't co-host with him because my viewers don't match his? Yo, TikTok is full of shit, dude. TikTok is full of shit. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. You say I cannot co-host because my viewers don't match his? Wow, you gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. Like to the point, yo, like it's shit like this that makes you not want to stream on TikTok, yo. Cause you have to be fucking similar. You have to be fucking strict with everything. Oh no, but fuck this shit. No chat. I'm gonna start the first match because the team's been waiting as long as it is. So, yo, oh my god, TikTok is fucking stupid, bro. In order to co-host with somebody, your viewers have to match. Yo, no, you gotta be full of shit, dude. You gotta be full of shit. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, dudes. You know what, dudes? Yeah, it makes zero sense. In order to co-host somebody, you have to have the same viewers with them. Oh my god, bro. I think my days on streaming on TikTok is about to be numbered, dude. Because if I can't commentate with somebody like, if I can't commentate with somebody on a live, dude, because my viewers don't match with theirs, I already know that this just gonna be dumb as hell. But anywho, but fuck it. But you know what, guys? Fuck it. We ball. So So for the first match in today's finals, we have Raw Mafia, Zada X, Go Esports, E7, FXG Esports, Punjabi Stunners, Asian Gang, Crew Reborn, T20, SGP, and the Gifters. These are your 11 teams. We're supposed to have 12, but unfortunately, Crew. No, unfortunately, we couldn't get our 12th team. But we have T20 kicking off, go up against Crew Esports. Mad Max does push up. He does really glow the Oscar skill, but he overextends himself. He does knock down Oliver, but Jeff does knock him down as well. Actually no. Oliver knocks him down, but Jeff is gonna be there for the trade. And yes, Crew is top 5 overall. With Crew Reborn being one of the most deadly teams in phase 1 right now, it is going to be very interesting. But at the moment we do have Asian Gang we do have Asian Gang and Zada X. Both teams go up against each other. Epstein does knock down and fully eliminate White for Zada X, which does leave Fidel and Vayne, the last 2 players left. Demonic, he gets knocked down and fully eliminated, and now Vayne and Fidel has to disengage. If Asian Gang does find them, they will be fully wiped out. And ZZ, thank you for the heart, by the way. So but let's see, can you probably close a little later after this? Trying to see if you can probably coast a little later. Damn, Euros don't match the hardship of that. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. But so with all our teams still alive, a couple of teams did lose a few members. With Zada X losing 3 members, is now down to the last member. They do have a chance to get a team back. But with SGP in this area, over at Graveyard, the last player does need to be careful. And that last player is, we can try to get somebody quick. Actually, no, Vayne was able to stay he was able to stay alive long enough to have his team come back. Unfortunately, he does get knocked down and fully eliminated, but he does get sacrificed to where Fidel, White, and Demonic is able to come back and keep the team alive. And now we have SGP go up against Asian Gang, 2 very good teams, with SGP being the team that is that's more well known in the CTS. Go up against against a newer team here. How long since it started? With this low FPS, this is the first match. As Crew team going to eliminate them. I don't know. Let's see. But speaking of Crew Esports, let's see. Crew Esports is starting kind of slow here, but it's still early in the game though. So so as time goes on, they still have a chance to start racking up some kills. Can you chat? Let me just make it just a little bit more. So now, but we do have Asian Gang playing the waiting game with SGP, trying to see who is going to make the first move. But speaking of first moves, we do have Zada X coming again close to T20. I don't think Fidel knows it there, and no, he doesn't. If Fidel does get knocked down and fully eliminated, he does get knocked down and now fully eliminated, and same for White, who's gonna follow suit. And now Demonic, the last player left for Zada X. And RM Raw Mafia was down to the last 2 players, but Odeon does buy back the rest of his team to where now Raw Mafia is now up. Raw Mafia is now a full team. Now and now back over towards SGP. They still have Asian Gang nearby, but I don't think Asian Gang is gonna try to go for a gunfight here. All our teams here is not really fighting as much. But I might speak a little too soon here, as Dux does get knocked down and fully eliminated for SGP. And now SGP does have to buy him back. He will get brought back, but Tarps does get tagged up from above from Epstein. Crazy ass name, by the way. But guess what? We don't care. But Epstein holding his ground. SGP does push up. Aura does get knocked down. Kevin go on aggression here, trying to put pressure on Epstein, forcing him down. Epstein trying to fight SGP off, but SGP with the onslaught aggression knocks him down and fully eliminates him. But Blaze does buy Epstein back to keep his team alive. But now they have some regaining to do. And now over towards T20, go up against Raw Mafia. Odeon does see Baki. He does have him weak. Baki go on aggression here, but the last member for Raw Mafia does not stay alive. With Odeon going down, and Raw Mafia is your first team to be fully eliminated in match 1. And also, guys, just so you know, also by the way, 3M, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Also, just so you guys know, with this being a finals, we are also having champion rush as well. For people who don't know that, also Karduk, thank you for the hot me. For people who know what champion rush is, the first team to get 80 points will be put on champion rush, to where they have to get a booyah in one of the remaining matches. If a team does not get, if a champion rush team does not get a booyah, they have to hold the most points out of all the matches, out of all our 8 matches. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to see who's gonna be the first team to be put on champion rush. And while I was explaining that, we have SGP being the next team to be fully eliminated. Unfortunately, we didn't see by who. But we had Jasu putting pressure on the FXG, but he does get knocked down. 9, Amano, and Kappa trying to support his team here. Kappa does drop down on Hunter. Kappa just needs one more shot to knock Hunter down, but Hunter lands the better shots. He does hit the ground first and is able to get the first shots on Kappa, putting E7 in a 2-man, but Kappa does get brought back. Amano trying to defend himself. Woda just trying to look for angles here. FXG just holding it down with the aggression. But we'll get to it in a second, as T20 is now going up against the Gifters, with the Gifters down a member. Okay, so now back to FXG. FXG keeping the pressure on E7. Amano does get exposed here. Amano trying to fight FXG off, but FXG with the pressure does fully knock him down and eliminate him. And before that, we had our third team to be fully wiped out, being the Gifters, a new team in the CTS. Being a third team to go out, but unfortunately they do get top 10, and they do at least get 1 kill, but they do have some making up to do. And for Dow, for Zada X does get knocked down. Locks and the rest of Goat Esports trying to go on the aggression here. Locks trying to look for angle. He does get shot in the back, but phasing through the glue wall. Vayne not expecting it, getting knocked down and fully eliminated by him. And now, Zada X might be not put in a 2-man, and same for Goat Academy. Both teams 2-on-2. White trying to look for an angle here, but he is weak. He's low. He's down to 60 HP, but with a moment to spare, he does have a chance to pop medkit and get his health back up to get back into the fight. Eliza and Locks, the 2 members for Go Esport, is able to at least buy back 1 member to keep the team in a 3-man, but they still want to go on aggressive here. They do spot White trying to wrap around, trying to just reposition to get a better angle on Locks, but Locks just keeps the aggression, keeps the pressure, and now Zada X is in a 2-man. So now, to our top 3 team overall, Crew Esports go up against Asian Gang, 2 good teams in the CTS, but Crew Reborn being a newer team. Axel does get a knock on Epstein. Alex might be trying to go for a rush here. I think he might though. Oliver being aggressive for his team. Our current MVP in Series 1 is putting the pressure on Asian Gang, getting 3 kills, and now Crew Esports with 5 kills. But they do need to be careful as T20 is nearby as well. And speaking of T20, one of the members does take the high ground, and Axel does get knocked as well. This will force Crew Reborn to disengage, and due to the fact that T20 decided to third party and Asian Gang was caught in the mix, Asian Gang is the next team to be fully wiped out. And now Crew Reborn having to disengage this fight, seeing that T20 just comes out of nowhere from peak, reaching launchpad to get the high ground. You say, no, bro, we lose 2 of our members. Let's disengage and try to get to get our other 2 players back, because this gunfight is just not in our favor. And now Go Esports do eliminate one of the members for FXG with Eliza with a nice kill with the AMW. From what we see, he look like he is a sniper player for his team. I have written to you since last year. I want to participate with my team. I bet. Kadu, do me a favor. DM me on TikTok so I can send you the Discord link to so I can send the Discord link in DMs so you and your team could join the Discord and stay up to date for when we have our April tournament. So, okay, so I just realized T20 with 15 kills. Okay, T20 started out very strong in match 1. Getting of T20 with a nice head start to getting close to Champion Rush. If T20 keeps this up, they can hit Champion Rush at least by, I'll probably say on estimate, the 4th match. But it does come down to how they take these next gunfights. And FXG is the next team to be fully eliminated by Zada X. Oh damn, Zada X now they have now 5 kills as well. Zada X looks is going very strong today. Taking the gunfights in the late game very smart here, but with them having a little rough beginning. The beginning was rough, but you know, they were able to come out from the rough beginning and have that momentum going on very well for them. And now we do have the zone going towards the middle of Bimasakti with the teams on top of the hill from Catalystora having to rotate down. And now, speaking of, we have Go Esports putting pressure on Zada X, but they do lose 2 of their members with Locks down. Garcia, he's down. Gabazin, he's weak. He's trying to reposition, but Zada X keeping the pressure on him. And now Eliza will be the last player left for GOAT Esports. A right quick chat. The stream is going good for you guys. The stream quality is good. I just want confirmation. So now T20 join the gunfight. They do need to be careful as Oliver for Crew Reborn is on the high ground. But that does not matter as T20 puts the pressure on Punjabi Stunners, with Punjabi Stunners be the next team to be fully wiped out, which does leave us with our last 5 teams: T20, E7, Go Esports, Crew Reborn, and Zada X. But Crew Reborn only has 2 players left alive. Trying to see if they could probably get the players back. E7 down to their last player with 9 being the only one left alive. Eliza for GOAT does get a knock on one of the T20 members, but hopefully he could try. He may secure the kill. I think he will. Yes, with Go Esports get 7 kills. T20 now trying to look for players here, but T20 is starting to lose his stride here as Chimbo does find Mad Max and does get his 2nd elimination and the 7th kill for Crew Reborn. But he does run into Jeff, and Jeff knocks him down, and Eliza does find Oliver with Crew Reborn being the next team to be fully wiped out, which does leave us with our last 4 teams: T20, Go Esports, Zada X, and E7. T20 with 22 kills starting off very strong. Starting off very strong for match 1. And T20 might be in a driver's seat to win this. Eliza does catch a White for Zada X off guard with him getting knocked on him. Eliza trying to rotate here, but Mark for T20 is not gonna give him an easy rotation. With the Boatmaker being dropped though, which I believe might be from T20. This Royal Force able to get inside and go on aggression here. Demonic for Zada X does get knocked down. 9 trying to survive, but he gets knocked down and fully eliminated by Fatal for Zada X. But Mad Max finds him, and Mad Max does find the last member for Zada X, which does leave our last 2 teams left. T20 and Gold Esports. Both of these teams have qualified for the Free Fire World Series. So let's see who out of the 2 could probably qualify here. Eliza, the last one left, trying to get the shot off with the M590, but Baki denies the chance, and T20 gets the first booyah for today's finals, starting off very, very, very strong. Damn. Is anything good? Should be good, right? TikTok. Everything good by the way on your end? Just want to double check. Okay. So T20 start very strong with 25 kills. And with the booyah to add on to that, they have 37 points, only 43 points away from getting champion rush. And then we have Go Esports coming in second place with 12 kills and 21 points. They have some catching up to do to get closer to champion rush. And then we have Zada X getting third place, but only 8 kills and 16 points. So they do have some making up to do. Give me a second, chat. Let me just screenshot this right quick. Alright, let me send something to him. Alright, so I didn't mean to exit to the lobby. Okay. But we do have unfortunately I did move a little too quickly to I did move a little too quickly to we was not able to see how many kills the teams got, but I could at least tell you the points. So for E7 Empire they have 13 points, and same for Korea Born, but Jobby Stunners only has 7 points. FXG 11 points, Asian Gang 10 points, Gifters 3 points, HEP 4 points, and Royal Mafia no points at all. So some teams do need to turn it up this match. Give me a second. Which could we be on top? Let's see. Alright, let me play it out. Let's see. Okay, now let's see if you could probably do the co-hosting. Can you still do it? Damn, 88 viewers, Jesus, bro. I can barely get that many viewers here. But okay. So while we wait for the so while we wait for the teams while we wait for the teams to get ready, chat, we have a good we have a good we have some good matches today. Whereas with T20 getting the first booyah and with over more than 20 kills as well. This started off very, very strong, and I'm looking forward to seeing I'm saying, to seeing them play more. Now, T20 is known for T20 is known for getting champion rush early on. So let's see if they could keep this momentum going on, and let's see if they could probably get champion rush within I probably say by match 4. but I don't know. They might. I don't know. We might have another team that might beat them to it, because Go Esports is looking pretty good today. They're looking very good, but it does depend on how they do for the remainder of the matches as well. So let's see. But with that being said, we're gonna start our second match for today's finals. Okay, so again, E7, now I keep saying E7, T20, my apologies, does hold the most kills at the moment. They hold the most kills and hold the most points right now, with them having 25 kills, and now and they do have 37 points as well. So the team that's in the lower bracket, they do have some catching up to do. How do you apply? So if your team wants to play in future CTS tournaments, please DM me on TikTok so I could send you the our Discord link, so you and your team could sign up for future CTS tournaments, whether it's BR Clash Squad or even Bomb Squad, because we have started doing Bomb Squad tournaments as well. So going into match 2, let's see who could get the next booyah for our finals. Again, guys, for people who just joined, we are having champion rush. So the first team to hit 80 points and get a booyah after that will be crowned our champions. Also thank you for the follow as well, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have T20 ranging shots on E7. Two well-known name teams in the CTS. With them still being new-ish, they have put themselves very well in for being known in the CTS. Very strong teams, and we're gonna see if they could probably could probably do good. If you can see, we're gonna see if E7 could probably make up for the match they had last game. But Crew Reborn go up against the Gifted with Axel and Chipper being knocked down. Alex and Chipper being knocked down. Axel and Oliver boost to ground, trying to like reposition and just trying to create some distance from the Gifters. But Oliver does get help up on Alex, but he still needs to try to at least do something here. Oliver does get a tag on him or one of the Gifted members, trying to reposition, to try to create some distance to give his team a chance to regain. But as we do get to that second, we do have Punjabi Stunners and SGP nearby. Punjabi Stunners does hold the high ground. Unknown, just trying to look for angle. He does see Ghost, but Ghost is not giving the window that he needs to get some shots off. Ghost does know he's up there, not trying to over peak himself. As you try to get to in a second. And actually, I might spoke a little too soon. As Ghost does take a lot of damage, but he does get to natural cover. And actually, I did speak a little too soon. As Ghost does get knocked down, this might be the green light for Punjabi Suns to push up. Ducks, he gets knocked down. Kevin trying to help his team out. Kevin just trying to disengage with Punjabi Suns keeping the pressure on them. Kevin does retaliate. He does knock down Frankie. He could probably knock down this other player here as well. Other player is very weak, but no. Shooter does knock down Kevin, and Kevin will be fully eliminated as well as Ducks. But Ducks does get helped up by Tops. Tops trying to keep the team alive. Just trying to stay alive to at least get the free revive off. But Tops and Ducks does they do reposition themselves and just try to get ready for later in this gunfight. But we do have Asian Gang go up against FXG. They do eliminate one of the players in the Asian Gang. For looks of it, does want to go on the aggression here. Hunter trying to look for an angle. He probably knows or probably sees that Asian Gang is pushing up, and Mercy trying to defend himself at the moment. Aura does take a lot of damage, and Mercy does put pressure on them, but Asian Gang does knock down Hunter. Mercy does be a little aggressive here. He does get tagged on Aura. He does knock down RTX, but Blaze knocks him down instead. And RTX will be helped up, and Asian Gang will secure 2 kills off of FXG. So all our teams are still alive here. With actually I spoke a little too soon there. As Zada X is the first team to be fully wiped out. With but they do at least get 2 kills though. But they do have some making up to do. And now E7 go up against T20 with E7 knocking and fully eliminating one of the players. T20 is for looks is split apart here with Jeff trying to look for an angle here. But he does take the launchpad to disengage. See that this location where he's at, it's just not gonna be good for him. Jeff, for looks, he does have some glue walls, so he's able to disengage and protect himself, trying to reposition and trying to get away from E7. As E7 does put some shots on him, but they don't have enough angles. So they won't be able to help him. They won't be able to get the elimination here, but they actually do. Actually, no, I was gonna say I thought for a second this was T20, but no. Punjabi Stunners they decided to join the fight here, and they do get a knock and kill on 9 for E7, with Punjabi Stunners getting the fifth kill. And now we have World Mafia putting pressure on Haitian Scripts. Daki does get knocked down. Venchi they're trying to put a little pressure on Red Eye here, but with the help of Odeon, Daki does get knocked down, and the Haitian Scrim is the next team to be fully eliminated. Raw Mafia winning that gunfight, but they do lose 2 of their members. So now they have to buy the members back and have to be put in a regain situation. So yeah. And I'm just looking at kill feed, and now Crew Reborn has 9 kills right now. Okay, so Crew Reborn is starting to turn up a little bit, but E7 T20 only 3 kills away from them, and same for Punjabi Stunners. But let's see if Crew can make up from the performance back from match 1. And now Asian Gang does get third party by SGP with Blaze getting knocked down, but Blaze does have some cover from does have to cover from his teammates, but he gets knocked down and fully eliminated as well. And same for Aura, as Go Esports is above them and raining down fire on them as well, with Go Esports taking the high ground on top of this billboard. One of the most annoying ass spots to be if you're on the one of the most annoying ass spots to be if you're on the lower ground and you cannot shoot up on the billboard. But if you do have the spot, you do have the spot, you do have a good chance at raining down fire for the teams down below. But with the team, but with still 10 teams left, the teams is with these last remaining teams, they still doing good here. Still just trying to hang on there. Still trying to hang on, but they still have some catching up to do, especially if you're on the lower bracket side as well. And now T20 do get 2 kills off of World Mafia. Mark get his 3rd kill of match 2. He's trying to keep the team above and not trying to give any other team a chance to get closer to Champion Rush. But with our top 2 teams right now, T20 and Crew Reborn, both the teams are the top 2 in Series 1 right now, going head to head. Mark does get knocked down. Oliver, being aggressive for his team, does get a nice shot on Mad Max. Oliver trying to go on aggression here. He's with the help of Chimbo. Chimbo might gonna put the pressure on Max here, trying to look for an angle as Max is weak. Max is trying to play ring around the Rosie. They're trying to create some distance from Crew as Crew knocks down 2 of the eliminates 2 of the plays, but one of them was able to get a buyback. But one of them was able to get a buyback on Mark, as Mark does have a chance to get his loop back. But where the hell did Odeon come from? Where the hell did Odeon come from? Odeon again knocked out the air. T20 does get a free kill off of that, but Mad Max doesn't be careful as FXG does is nearby, and they do get the knock and full elimination on Mad Max. And now T20 is put in a one-man situation now. Our current final leaders is down to the last man, with Jeff being the last player left. If Jeff goes down, this will detrimentally hurt T20. As Crew Reborn has 13 kills to their name in match 2. So they have to chat. Crew Reborn has officially woken up, as they are now getting closer to hitting Champion Rush from match 2. With them having a little rough match, back in match 1, I guess he said, you know what? Let's not do what we did last match, and let's flip a Uno reverse and turn up, as they have 13 kills and still 10 teams left alive, which means that the moment that Crew Reborn gets into flow state mode, you listen, chat. We all know that Crew is gonna at least probably hit a laser 20 bomb this game if they hit flow state, but it does depend on how they take these fights. And lost. This is North America region, just so you know. So, but we do have some teams that still hanging in there. E7 with 8 kills, but they still have some making up to do a little bit. They do join it's the same build as Jeff for T20, but Jeff does get spotted. Kappa does drop down. Jeff trying to reposition, trying to get better angle, trying to fight off E7, but E7 is keeping the pressure on him, and Jeff might be going down here. And yes, whoa, wait, no! T20 is the next team to be fully wiped out, in 10th place. And again, T20 did God, what the hell, hiccups. And T20 did very well back in match 1. Chat, they hit they won last match with 25 kills. For them to be so for T20 to come out to be fully eliminated in 10th place with only 10 kills, this does give Crew Reborn a chance to regain and get closer to Champion Rush. And speaking of, Crew Reborn fully eliminated Gifters, and now Crew has 15 kills in match 2, getting closer and closer to again, Champion Rush. Chat, listen, chat, I'm sorry that I keep glazing them, but Crew Reborn is, like I said, we're gonna be a new team in the CTS and doing this good. With them doing this good in their first tournament, though, it's very good to see, bro. And I do hope to see this out of more teams as well. But speaking of, Eliza does get a knock on Oliver here. Eliza, for looks of it, is trying to push up, but he needs to be careful as he really doesn't have any support here, from his team. And Oliver puts the pressure right back on him. He's saying, oh, you want to lock me down? I bet. Let me return a favor. And Oliver gets helped up, uses the Oscar to break down the wall, and eliminates Eliza, putting crew not crew, putting Gold Esports in a 3-man with them losing a member. And now with our last 7 teams left, we still had the team still cooking here. E7 hanging on, SGP getting a good spot in zone. I was gonna say Raw Mafia did have a good spot, but Raw Mafia just got fully eliminated by Crew Reborn. And Crew Reborn just, for the looks of, just opened up a can of whoop ass in match 2, as he like just eliminating team after team. But Go Esports, for the looks of it, they're trying to put pressure on them. They want to take the gunfight here. Garcia does push up, but locks for his team, does get knocked down. Gabazone, he gets knocked down. It's up to Garcia to win this gunfight. Garcia trying to link the shots here, trying to connect the shots, but unfortunately they don't. And Crew Reborn fully wipes out Gold Esport. And but before that, Asian Game got wiped out as well. So that does leave us with our last, well, I was gonna say 4 teams, but E7 Empire just got fully eliminated. And same for Punjabi Stunners. So that leaves us with our last 2 teams left. Crew Reborn, SGP. Chat, who you think is gonna win match 2? Say a comment crew for Crew Reborn, SGP for SGP. Both teams doing very good. Both teams have broken double digits, but Crew Reborn has 22 kills, trying to go to 26 here. SGP does have a good spot, but Crew Reborn does have zone pull, which means that SGP will need to jump down and rotate in. Axel trying to look for an angle, trying to using the IO skill to penetrate the wall. He does get knocked on tops in the full kill. This might be the green light for this might be the big. Goddamn stuttering. This might be the green light for Crew Reborn to push up, and it is, as Oliver, the aggressor for his team, does get a knock. Oliver putting pressure on Kevin. Kevin might be getting knocked here, yes. And now SGP down to the last member of Tops, being the last one left, not be able to survive. And Crew Reborn Esports is your match 2 winners. Again, opening up a can of whoop ass in match 2. Crew Reborn just woke up with 26 kills, my guy. 26 kills. Jesus. Damn. But hold up. So you saw no. Okay, but so Crew Esports with 38 points and 26 kills. And then we have SGP getting second place with 21 and 12 kills. That's definitely gonna boost him up in the standings. And then we have a Jobby Stunners, also 12 kills, but got 3rd place. Let me screenshot this right quick. Then I will get to the thing. Okay, but okay, let me a second. So Okay, now let me see mistake. But okay, so we have E7 Empire coming in fourth place with 9 kills. Go Esports coming in fifth place, but with 5 kills. Asian Gang sixth place, 4 kills. Um World Mafia seventh place, 10 kills. Okay, then we have FXG eighth place, but only 1 kill. The Gifters ninth place, 4 kills. T20 Esports. This is gonna hurt them. This is actually gonna hurt them a lot. 10th place and only 10 kills. And then we have Haitian Scream series coming in 11th place but only 2 kills. Zada X coming in 12th place but in only 2 kills. So when is the CS tournament? The CS tournament is tomorrow. I'm ready for the USA League. I bet, man. No, I bet. I wish you best of luck. I wish you best of luck, man. Okay, so I was gonna, but okay, so the hell? Give me 1 second. Let's see. Check. Give me 1 second. The hell? Okay, get my body shot. So, oh, hold up. Whoa, hold on. No joy. I was in NYC event. I won all the games. It was too easy. No joy. Hold on. No joy. What's your in game name? Cause I'm pretty sure we might have got a picture together. What's your name? Do you call Javi? Janice. Hmm. Review. Oh, you was in day 3. Oh, I went. Oh, I went on day 2. I didn't go on day 3 for the New York event. For the New York event, I went on day 2. Okay. Yeah, but hey man, that's dope that you won the matches, yo. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Which team are we waiting on for? Could we have teams that's we had a team that's you have majority team that's in. Okay, we waiting for we're gonna get teams a minute to download them. Okay, I did good. Hold on, which team are we waiting on for? Is Punjabi Sundays? No, it was hold on, let me tell what team am I missing? SGP is here, right? I think they're here, right? SGP is here. So which team are we missing? Oh, the gifters. I don't need the gifters is here. Yeah, how's Asian Cream series is doing okay, but yeah, they got some making up to do. I don't know what's going on with the gifters. So, but listen. They're gonna miss out. They're gonna miss out on this match because we do gotta get the ball rolling. So, unfortunately, they won't be able to make it. But yeah, but the HQM series is doing They August they got some. They have a lot of catching up to do. Jay, thank you for liking live. So going into match 3, Crew Reborn did very well back in match 2, with them getting more than 20 kills and the Booyah 2. With T20 starting out very strong in match 1, but they did come in 10th place with only 10 kills in match 2. So they do have some making up to do as well. But we have Hatred Scrims going up against Go Esports, putting Go Esports in a 2-man already. And for looks of it, Hatred Scrims is might be trying to go on aggression here. Might be trying to go on aggression on a T20, as T20 just for looks of it just don't really want to take any gunfights, as he do want to just get better loot. But Axel does have eyes on FXG. He probably sees FXG in the area, saying, "Hey, listen, we have a team here. Let's be careful, because that team could probably third party us." But for looks of it, Crew Reborn is going on aggression here. Oliver does get knocked down on Draco. Axel does spot Hunter. Hunter does get a lot of damage. Hunter goes down. Oliver, Chimbo, Alex putting the pressure on FXG with Chimbo taking the high ground to confirm the third kill for Crew Reborn. And Crew Reborn with 3 kills early in the match. And unfortunately, we have 2 teams fully eliminated already. That being Asian Gang and Haitian Scrim series already out in match 3. Which means that those 2 teams will need to turn it up in match 4. Asriel, thank you for sharing live. YouTube, hope you guys are doing good. I'm glad you guys are watching. And also for the prize, and also for the prize, for the prize for the winners get $40 split 4 ways. For series tournaments, it is the series tournament winners is $40. But if if the winners I don't know I keep saying but they do but for the top 4 teams in the finals overall qualify for the series grand championship. For the prize pool is $200, 200 smackaroons, and the winning team for the series grand championship earns $100 split amongst the team. That is $25 per player. But that's only for the that's only for the series grand championship, not for the series tournaments. So if you guys want to have a chance of qualifying for the big dance, the series grand championship, please sign up. Please DM me on TikTok. I will send you guys the Discord link so your team could sign up for any of our future CTS tournaments and have a chance at qualifying for the SGC and for our next SGC in August. And now we have FXG going up against Punjabi Stunners. Leader does get he does get Bahati weak, but with him overextending, he does get knocked down. But Draco they would help up, and he's able to help up Leader, which does give Leader a chance to put aggression right back on FXG. But Draco does get knocked down, get overly aggressive, but he does knock down Frankie. FXG just trying to win the gunfight here, but the Bolt Maker does get knocked down on as well. Neo does get dropped. Drake gets knocked down again. Leader taking the zipline to disengage from this gunfight. Mercy does break the wall. He does knock down Shooter, and Mercy is going to secure FXG's second kill. But he does need to try to get the quick hop up on Draco. But for looks of it, I don't think he is gonna get off. No, he was just right there. If he was just a second or two quicker, he could have got the help up. But with him wasting too much time, from what it looks like, I think he was anticipating for Jabby Stunners to go to come over the hill a little sooner, but his misjudgment caused him to not get help up, and now FXG is in a one-man situation, and now Punjabi Stunners has 3 kills in match 3. But over towards Gold Esports, our I think they're now top 5 overall. With them taking shots at E7, which does make E7 want to push up and get a little more aggressive here. The Glue does get sent, but the Glue does not land. E7 just trying to wait for opportunity to engage in this fight. And for looks of it, Go Esports is gonna say, you know what? You know what? Instead of playing safe, let's actually push you and get 2 knocks on E7, putting pressure on them. Gabizon does not Gabizon, Garcia knocks out Mono, which does put 9 as the last play left. 9 trying to get away, but from looks of it, Eliza is gonna go on a chase here. Eliza is gonna chase 9 down. For looks of it, he probably knows that 9 is the last play left. 9 dodging and rolling in the Jeep, trying to get away, but Eliza denies the escape, and E7 is the next team to be fully eliminated in match 3. Damn, Eliza with the hunting the last player down, not give him a chance to get out of there. And E7 just, man, I don't know, but E7 is having a rough time here. But over towards Central, we do have Royal Mafia getting closer to Zada X, and I don't think Zada X knows that Royal Mafia is nearby. Odin does parachute a little closer towards him, probably giving the rest of his team's comms, saying that they'll probably get the team's comms saying, hey, listen. I'm probably saying, getting teams comms saying, hey, listen, the team is over here. We could probably go for a gunfight, but we need to be careful as we still need to rotate in. And now we have Crew Reborn Crew Reborn putting pressure on Mussy here. Mussy does get the first shot on Oliver, and he does get a knock though. Oliver might be going down here. I don't know, but Mussy just stay alive, trying to run away. But Chimbo denies the escape, and Crew Reborn has 10 kills right now in match 3. And we didn't even hit the 10-minute mark already. Man, I missed a 2023 esports. That was my time. That was my prime time. Ah, man, man. I listen, bro. My prime was good too, but man, I did lose some skills over the past couple of years. But I am hanging in there, barely. But I'm hanging in there. Okay. So so FXG is now down to the last player left, as you do have 8 teams left alive. These 8 teams is doing very well in today's finals with everybody just trying to get inside the zone of the zone, pushing towards the northern eastern side. this is gonna force your teams to fight more out in the open, as we might get a field zone. To be honest, what's your opinion about Crew? Crew Esports is looking very good, dude. With, like like I said before, Crew Esports is a whole new team in the CTS, and I'm surprised I ain't see them I ain't seen them qualify for the FFWS qualifiers. But I guess he probably just came up short. Um, but yeah, my opinion on Crew is it's pretty good. I have a good I guess a good opinion on them. They do like a very good team. But okay, but Go Esports taking shots on T20 with both Goat and T20 getting a very good spot in zone, especially Goat with them having probably one of the best spots going into this next zone, which does mean that a team that's outside of it would need to start rotating in. And a couple of teams and for the teams that's left alive that do need to turn it up this match is a Royal Mafia and SGP, as well, as both these teams don't have any kills right now, but sometimes it does depend on the map as well. Some teams just do better late game on specific maps, and hopefully SCP and Royal Mafia do turn it up. But SCP do have two members knocked down. Tops and Ducks do get knocked down, but both get help up. But this will have to force them to pause momentarily, pop their med kits, and try to get ready for this gunfight, as Punjabi Stunners is putting pressure on them. They they want to get aggressive here. But speaking of aggression, we have a T20 go up against Goat, as Goat Esports does knock down one of the players, and same for T20, as T20 returns the favor as well. Mad Max putting pressure on Garcia trying to stay alive, but he gets knocked down. It will be fully eliminated. Locks going on aggression. Locks does knock down Mad Max, and unfortunately he cannot knock down Baki. And Go Esports is your next team to be fully wiped out. So now with our 7 teams left alive, these last 7 teams will need to turn it up. In T20 now staying in, is now your current kill leaders with 13 kills, but Crew Reborn is only 3 kills behind them. And unfortunately for the next team that came in second place last match, SGP, the next team to be fully eliminated. And now we have our last 6 teams. Odeon, the sniper for Royal Mafia, to the sniper for Royal Mafia, trying to look for an angle on Zada X, as Zada X is just holding their spot. They do see Crew Reborn try to rotate in, but they're trying to hold them out. White does get knocked down, but Vayne is gonna be there for the help up, but Vayne gets knocked down by Odeon. And now for looks of it, I think Royal Mafia might take this as a chance to push up, but T20 is gonna put a pause to that, as Abdul does get knocked down. Odeon and the rest of Royal Mafia, it's just gonna stay. It's just gonna fall back, as Zada X gets fully eliminated by T20. And T20 with 15 kills this match, holding the most points. But T20 does get a little too aggressive here, as Axel does get knocked down. Oliver, Alex, the last 2 plays left for Crew, with Oliver being aggressive for his team. Oliver trying to do something, trying to make something out of nothing, as Alex does get knocked down. Oliver does knock down Mark. Oliver trying to get the rest here. Can he probably get it off though? I don't think he will. Oliver just trying to stay alive, trying to see if he can probably get a kill here, but no. Baki knocks and fully eliminates him as well, and T20 fully wipes out Crew Reborn with the top 2 teams in the finals being with the top 2 teams in the finals having a rough time at the moment. With T20 only having one player left, which means that Raw Mafia, Punjabi Stunners, and FXG have a chance to actually win this, if anything. But Hunter does get pushed by Punjabi Stunners. He will be exposed by the Scholar, and Hunter gets fully eliminated. And that's going to keep FXG in a one-man. Baki trying to put the shots down on Punjabi Stunners, but he still needs to rotate in as his zone will pull away from him. Raw Mafia does hold prime real estate in this does hold the prime real estate for zone placement in this game, as he could hold out Punjabi Stunners as they do wipe out T20. And now Raw Mafia and Punjabi Stunners have a chance to take the third booyah for this match, but Punjabi Stunners still needs to rotate in, and Raw Mafia is just gonna try to hold them out. With Raw Mafia, with Raw Mafia only having to rotate in just a little bit with Abdul and Red Eye, but Odeon already inside the zone, holding angles on Punjabi Stunners. Punjabi Stunners just trying to rotate in using the monster trucks. Frankie does get inside the zone, but Killer is gonna be there on the flank, but unknown for Punjabi Stunners does get knocked down. Now both teams, not both teams, but Punjabi Stunners is not putting a 3-man. Frankie trying to win his gunfight, but he needs to be careful as the other Raw Mafia members will probably shoot him in the back. Frankie trying to reposition, just trying to stay alive for his team. Body does knock down Red Eye, and both Abdul and Red Eye for Red Mafia is knocked down. We does leave Odeon and Killer, the last two left. Odeon does push up with the AMW, trying to get a little more aggressive here, trying to get some knocks, but he's not landing shots at the moment. Odeon gets knocked down by the monster truck, and now it's up to Killer to try to clutch it up, but Punjabi Stunner is holding on strong. I don't think Killer's gonna clutch it though. He does connect the shot, but he does not connect on the damage. And Punjabi Stunners takes match 3 for today's finals. How many games are there? We have now we have 5 games left. So Punjabi Stunners gets the third booyah for today's finals. Yes, Javi, I know, man. I know. I'm trying to speak a little. I'm trying to slow down on the speaking. Okay, man. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. So, Punjabi Stunners gets the third booyah for today's finals, but we have Raw Mafia coming in second place, but only 2 kills. That placement is gonna help them. It's gonna help them a bit, but due to the fact they only have 2 kills, it's not gonna do much. And then we have T20 coming in third place with 19 kills, keeping keeping them in top 3. So they're right now they're doing good for keeping a top 3 placement. But what's the score for Boya? For Boya is 12 points. 12 points 12 points is for Boya. Second match 3. Okay, so play stats. So coming in 4th place, we have FXG coming in 4th with 3 kills. Then we have Crew Reborn coming in 5th place with 3, 5, 11, 12 kills. So they might still be in. So they are getting so they are staying close with the with T20. So T20 and Crew Reborn is going back and forth for 1st place overall. And then we have Zada X coming in 6th place with 7 kills. SGP coming in 7th place but with no kills. Gold Esports coming in 8th place but 5 kills. E7 coming in 9th place but 4 kills. Asian Gang 10th place with only 1. And Haitian Scrim Series 11th place but only 3 kills. Okay, now getting ready for our 4th match, we will be taking it to Kalahari. We're gonna get teams to come minutes to make the team come minutes to get ready as we do what the teams that's not in yet to join up. I bet you didn't even put the teams in, didn't he? Bro. What a fucking idiot. I'm gonna have locks. Yeah, I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have strong locks to the scores too, because is teleprompter allowed? I don't know what that I don't know what that means, Javi. What's teleprompter? Hey, yeah, bro, this shit really pissing me off, bro. How you don't even clean the leaderboard to at least put the scores in, but you stay telling me to do, but you stay telling me to hurry up and start, do it this time, do it that time, do it this time, do it that time, but you don't do your fucking job of cleaning the leaderboard and putting the scores in. Like the hell, bro. Come on, it's like this shit's annoying. But he'd be so quick to say, hey, Caliber, do it this time, do it that time, do it this time, do it that time. Like the fuck, bro. Like shit's really pissing me off, bro. Yeah, for now on, bro, he's not gonna tell me to do. He's for now on, bro. He's gonna start being patient. He can start being a little more patient. Because if you're not gonna do your job, dude, then you have no right to tell me to do this and to do that. The fuck. Javi, teleprompter. What is that? Left right movement. Yeah, it should be allowed. Dude, Zeno, I can't even show the standings because Abdul didn't even clear the leaderboard, and he hasn't even been putting the scores in either way. Like, bro. So yeah, I can't even show the leaderboard yet, dude. The fuck, man. What are you doing this? Like, what you been doing the past couple of days, bro? You have so much time to clear the leaderboard, so you could just put the scores in right away. Like, Jesus, bro. And thing is, we know, and thing is, it's the finals, so we know we have to keep track with the we have to keep track with the scores to know which team is on champion rush, and which team at least getting at least. Oh my god, bro! It's like nah, but I think I'm gonna have somebody else do the scores, dude, because no, I'm a because we can't keep having this, dude. I can't do listen, I can't do everything, dude. Okay, man. That's why I have a couple of people doing the scorings, and I have somebody else make sure the teams come online. So I'm like, bro, it's not too hard to do your fucking job, and I pay you for this shit too. I pay you for this shit. It's not so hard to do it, bro. God damn. So yeah, I so yes, so yeah, so Yeah, but he had so much time to do the scores, dude. But like, he had not so much time. He had more than a week to do that shit, dude. And I'll look at and I go to the leaderboard to see which team is getting close to champion rush, and I still see the scores in a final bracket from last series, from our last tournament. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bro, you had more than a week to put the scores in, dude. More than a week. In chat, he has enough. No, I don't say so. He has the nerve. Doesn't clear the score sheet. Doesn't clear the score sheet. Now to wait. So yeah, Mark, I do have something else. I do have another person on. I do have locks. I have another person to do the scores. And to be honest, dude, I think I might just have him do it, dude. I want to get paid for keeping score. That's crazy. But bro, I don't do it like this. Like I said, the only time I do this, the only score sheet or bracket that I do personally is the bracket for the class squad. It's easy. That one's easy. But for the BR tournament, I had somebody else do that because I need to commentate. I need to make sure the team's online. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to make sure with the streams going on right. So it's already bad enough that I have to do a lot of this. And all I'm asking for to do is just clear the score sheet for every tournament. Put it. Make sure the teams put in for every group, and do the scores in. I forgot to do the. When is the CS tournament? The CS tournament is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's the semifinals and final. It's the semifinals and finals. If anything, you should probably get it done by by you should probably get it done by because we're gonna start at 5:30. So yeah, thank you, Mark. Jesus, bro. Um, yeah, I see you, dude. So dude, unfortunately, I can't check on on YouTube, but I'm gonna check on I'm gonna show on TikTok because my thing should still be open, right? Yeah, here you go. Okay, so right now we had this score sheet. So T20 still holds the lead for does hold the lead for today's finals with 75 points, and then we have Kuru Born with 69 points, and then Punjabi Stunners in the third place with 55. So T20 is only 5 points away from getting champion rush, which means that Crew Reborn does need to at least get 11 points this next match to get champion rush as well. And to be honest, I think both teams could do it. So I think after this match, we might have both teams hit champion rush, but it does depend on how they perform as well. So can I make it a little bigger for you guys? Boop. get that should like a little better for you guys. Okay, but I'm gonna do I'm gonna still I'm gonna still next match. So the teams could at least play, but you could at least look at the scores. Oh, I thought my thing is like in the way. There we go. But with YouTube, your top three teams right now is T20, Crew Reborn, and Punjabi Stunners, with T20 being 5 points away from Champion Rush, and Crew Reborn only being 11 points from Champion Rush, which means that most likely both Crew and T20 might hit Champion Rush after this match. So going into match 4, we have we have 10 teams that was able to get in. Unfortunately, 2 of them couldn't come back in time. Hopefully they are able to join back next match, if anything. Hopefully. If not, then hopefully they gotta fix it. I mean, if not, then it is what it is. As long as they was able to play, but with that being said, we have match 4. We're gonna see who is gonna get first blood. Gonna see who's gonna score the teams. Okay, so 3 teams later here: Haitian Scrim Series, FXG, and Crew Reborn. Again, chat. Crew Reborn is only 11 points away from hitting Champion Rush, but T20 is only 5 points away from hitting Champion Rush. So that means that they don't really need to do much for this match, but they just need 5 or more points. But we do have Zada X getting first blood off of Punjabi Stunners. So Zada X kicking it off very strong here, and then then over to our shrines we have FXG, Haitian Scrim Series, and Crew Reborn. All 3 teams in this POI, as Haitian Scrim Series does get closer towards Chimbo just trying to play the weight game and let both FXG and Haitian Scrim battle it out. Venchi trying to look for an angle. DVQ needs to be careful, as a leader does take high ground and does range some shots down from above. But Punjabi Stunners does go up against Zada X, as Demonic does fully eliminate one of the members for Punjabi Stunners, which does put Punjabi Stunners momentarily in a 3-man situation. And now we have Haitian Scrim Series still go up against FXG with Daki and Venchi being fully eliminated. DVQ, he gets dropped in that play. What was the play again? It was what was that play? My bad. I had to see because the play just got fully eliminated. And yeah, no, okay, I couldn't see, but the last player for Haitian Scrim Series gets fully eliminated, and the Haitian Scrim Series is your next team to be fully it's your first team, my apologies, to be fully wiped out in match 4. Yo, that shit really pissed me off. Can you probably co-host now, if anything? That's so dumb. That's so dumb, man. I'm gonna forever hate TikTok for that. Okay, so now go over towards SGP and Asian Gang. Both teams of rain down shot. Ducks just barely get into natural cover as his head was almost was almost in the crosshair for Epstein. SGP holding their spot down, trying to put the pressure right back on the Asian gang, but Ducks does take damage. SGP taking too much damage here, just trying to just trying to hang in there. With both Dome and Asian gang, just keep winning shots after shot. With now SGP setting up the launch pad to disengage here. So see, now this fight might not even be worth taking. And Crew Reborn was put in a 2-man, but Axel and Alex does get brought back with the full team back in the game, and Zala X still putting pressure on Punjabi Stunners. With Punjabi Stunners losing a player to them. Frankie does get a knock, and Frankie almost gets a second one. Actually, he does. But Frankie getting 2 knocks, and the Boatmaker from Punjabi Stunners does help put the pressure right back on Zada X, and Zada X is the next team to be fully eliminated by Punjabi Stunners, and Punjabi Stunners puts the pressure right back on them and gets the full team wipe and 4 quick kills. And now T20 with 3 kills, which I now think they did hit Champion Rush now. So next match if they get the Booyah, they will be your Phase 2 Series 1 champions. Who are the 2 teams missing? The Gifters and I will show in a second. The Gifters, and I think it was Royal Mafia. Yeah, I think it was Royal Mafia. Hey, Royal Mafia? Actually, no, Royal Mafia is here. I know the Gifters is definitely one of them that's missing. I try to remember off the top of my head who else is missing. I'll get to in a second. Okay, so Killer does chase Chimbo down. He does get the knock on him, and he will get the kill. And Crew Reborn is now having a rough time here. They do get the player back, but they only still have 1 kill to their name in this match. Again, Crew Reborn just needs to get 11 points to hit Champion Rush. T20, which I believe has now hit Champion Rush. Which from what I believe. So next match, if they win it, they will be crowned your CTS Phase 2 Series 1 champions. Yeah, but yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know. I just know that Gifters is one of the teams that's missing. But now T20 putting pressure on Punjabi Stunners. Unknown does get knocked down, but Baki and Darius do push up. Shooter, he gets knocked down is gonna get fully eliminated alongside with Unknown. Frankie trying to disengage it, just trying to reposition, but Mark does spot him, and Mark knocks him down and fully eliminates him. And yeah, now it's official that T20 will be on Champion Rush after this match for sure. And Punjabi Stunners gets fully eliminated, and they'll be your next team, your 3rd team to be fully wiped out. And now we have Go Esports going up against Royal Mafia. Eliza does get knocked down. Gabazin trying to keep Royal Mafia at bay, but he does take a lot of damage for Royal Mafia, putting pressure on him. Gavin trying to use a launchpad to escape, but both him and Garcia get knocked down mid-air, and now it's up to Lox to keep his team alive. Lox is just trying to disengage and keep his team in the game. And Royal Mafia now has 8 kills in this match.
Triple kill.
What?
Lottery kill.
yeah, bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
Double kill.
Okay. Give me a second. All right. So, my bad, chat. I had to look in Discord. Jay also thank you for the follow. Okay, so T20 with 10 kills, in match 4. So chat. So like I did say in the beginning of the stream, I did say that at least T20 on crew was gonna get champion rush by the 4th match, and look, my prediction was right. So after this match, T20 will be on champion rush. I don't know for Crew Reborn, but they do lower the points that they need, that they do need to hit champion rush. From kill point wise, if you just do kill points, they only need 9 points to hit champion rush. But placement points, I don't know off the top of my head, though, unfortunately. All right, hold on, give me a second, chat. Like this. Okay. Hi, but I goddamn. What's go for champion rush? A team needs to hit 80. Needs to hit 80 points or more to hit champion rush. And if they booyah in one of the remaining matches, if they booyah in one of the remaining matches, they become the champions. And I don't think Crew Reborn will be getting that. Will be on champion rush as they are the next team to be fully eliminated. But they do get 3 kills coming in 7th place. So next match, if they stop T20 from winning, and that goes for other teams that's left alive, Crew Reborn might have a chance to get on champion rush. And how many matches are left after this? It'll be 4 matches left. So we have Go Esports being approached by Asian Gang, but Aura does get shot in the back by SGP with 4 kills, trying to put pressure on Asian Gang, but they still need to rotate in. Asian Gang does get inside the zone, but they still need to watch it back against SGP. Now T20 losing member after member with Raw Mafia fully eliminating 3 of their members, but Baki is able to buy back all members, but he's now by himself until his members land on the ground. And now Go Esports down to the last player, Abdul for World Mafia. Puts a pressure on him. Puts a pressure on Draco for FXG, but he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. FXG is doing pretty good this match with 7 kills. If T20 make a booyah in the next match is the end, yes. If T20 wins the next match or any of the remaining matches, they will win, and that goes for any team that hits champion rush as well. Okay, FG leader does get tagged on the plays for Raw Mafia, but Killer does be a little aggressive towards FXG, but FXG does knock him down. Odeon, the last player left for Raw Mafia, gets knocked down and fully eliminated. And FXG fully wipes them out, but they still need to rotate in. Mark trying to give him a hard time, not trying to give him an easy rotation with the addition of Mad Max and Baki, putting pressure on FXG. This give FXG a harder rotation as the next zone does appear, and I think FXG it does get fully eliminated. Yes, FXG gets fully eliminated, and now of our last 4 remaining teams, Asian Gang, T20, SGP, and GOAT Esports. SGP still hanging in there. They do need to be careful. The boat maker being used against them, and with Eliza on the edge of zone, and is able to third party them as well. And same for Epstein as well, as Epstein does get a knock on Kevin for SGP, and he's able to get his 4th kill as well. And now T20 with 19 kills in match 4. They're already on Champion Rush. They're already on Champion Rush now after this match. But they just want to increase their score. And now both Asian Gang and Go Esports gets fully eliminated. And now it does leave with our last 2 teams left. Both teams put in a 3-man, a 3-on-3. SGP and T20. Ghosts, Tops, Ducks for SGP. Baki, Mad Max, and Darius for T20. Both teams very strong, but only one team could win this match. Baki, look for angle. Baki trying to connect the shots. Baki does get tagged up, but the rest of the team does win the fight. Mad Max does get a knock. He does get a kill, and T20 takes the 4th booyah for today's match. I mean, for today's finals. My apologies. Damn. Okay. So chat again. Now T20 is officially on is officially on Champion Rush going into match 5. And then then we have SGP on SGP in 2nd place for 7 kills. Goat Esports coming in 3rd place but only 6 kills. And damn, T20 with 23 kills. Damn. Okay, let me see the scores in. So for Asian Gang getting 4th place with 5 kills. FXG getting 5th place with 10 kills. Raw Mafia doing very good, getting 6th place, but they do have 8, 12, 13, 15 kills. And then we have Crew Reborn coming in 7th place with only 3 kills. They do need to stop T20 from winning next match. So they do not only need to stop T20 from winning next match, but they do need to cover the remaining points that they need to get onto Champion Rush as well. And then we have Punjabi Stunners coming. Punjabi Stunners getting 8th place with 4 kills. Zada X coming in 9th place with 2 kills. And Jesus Cream Series coming in 10th place, but also 2 kills as well. Okay, so Jamil, thank you for liking it live. And I don't know what's up with the I don't know what's up with that, with the whole thing that not working over the whole streaming a coach thing not working out. Bro, we had everything set up and everything. We had everything set up and all that, bro. Bro, I don't know. I hate that we couldn't co-host because it said viewer count does not match. What the hell? Cypher, thank you for the thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? The viewer count didn't even it didn't matter back then. The viewer count didn't matter back then at all. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's I don't know why it's a big thing. I don't know why it's a problem now. Yeah, man. It's dumb as hell, man. It was dumb as hell. That could have been a moment for that could have been hella content right there. For both our platforms, both yours and mine. I'm like, bro, the hell, bro. But hey guys, but hey guys, listen. I don't know if Jamel's still doing the giveaway though. Yeah, yeah, but it's like hella weird. It's hella weird. Yeah, like it's crazy, man. Okay, let's see. Can we do it now though? But I doubt that if we could still do it now though. Let me see. Just see if we could probably do it now. Do. I doubt we could do it. If it then it's like, nah, still no. Whatever, man. Let's see. It's in the chat real quick. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. But yeah, for the chat, both YouTube and TikTok, T20 is on Champion Rush. So that means that if they win this, if they win match 5 or any of the remaining matches in if they win any of the remaining matches in the finals, they will be crowned your Phase 2 Series 1 champions. But if no team wins based off Champion Rush, whoever has the highest, whoever has the most points wins. Whoever has the most points after match 8 will be crowned the winners as well that way. Oh my god, but it's always something good. So it's always something crazy, man. Let's see. I'm just gonna lose. Like, I'm just gonna antagonate. Why are you so handsome? Thank you. But I got blacklisted 2 times. That's crazy. Okay. I think our team is here. We're gonna start the next match. Okay. What's your prediction for this match? T-turn champion. My prediction. I think. Listen, I do think that. Listen, I think that I don't think T20 is gonna win this because it's too early. Because going into match 5, I mean, they could probably win it. They probably could, because now the fact that they're on Champion Rush, they can they could play a little more passive, and then just close it out just by playing passive aggressive towards the end. Now, Crew Reborn, like I said, Crew Reborn is close to him Champion Rush, and like I said, I was like estimate they were like 8 or 7 points away from him Champion Rush. So like I said, if Crew Reborn or any team in the lobby fully eliminates them, they have if they fully eliminate them, then they have a chance to then they have a chance to what? You're joking, right? is a delay. Jesus, this is starting to piss me off. Okay, but while logo's not changed PS and yeah, y'all complain about stream snipers and all that. And all this is not for people. Listen, chat. People listen. People are gonna watch the stream regardless whether there's a delay or not. But no, but mind you, there's a delay on the stream. But come on, guys. Why the logo not change? You guys didn't send me the new logo in the you guys didn't send me the new logo. That's why I don't have the new logo on file. You guys never sent it. Can I meet you? I mean, not anytime soon. But Gold Esports does kick it off for match 5, getting first blood and getting 3 kills to start it off. Now we have H-Scrim series go up against SGP. Two other members do drop. SGP just trying to get out of the situation. Kevin down to does get knocked down, and Dux is the last player left alive for SGP. Oh dang. Hello to the people that joined in. Okay. So now SGP is now down to 1 player left, which means they have a lot of making up to do this match. So also guys, if you guys want to sign up for future CTS tournaments like this one, for example, please DM me on TikTok and I will send you guys our Discord link so you guys can stay up to date when registration is open for April's tournament. So you guys can participate in these tournaments. And unfortunately, SGP is the first team to be fully eliminated in match 5. So I think Punjabi students do have a chance to they do have a chance to at least get on Champion Rush, but they do need to lock in and try to at least get another booyah in the finals and try to at least break double digits. Okay. Oh my god, bro. You know what's funny, Abdul? You complain so much, bro, but you never do your fucking job, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna hear your fucking voice in the stream, dude. Because goddamn, you're highly annoying. You're starting to get hella annoying. So Zada X game pushed by does get pushed by T20, and also Haitian Scrim as well, with 3 teams in the area being fighting against each other. Again, Zada X Crew Reborn is in Haitian Scrim series fully wipes out T20. T20 will not. With T20 have to play another match to get Champion Rush, and Crew Reborn lowers the chances of getting Champion Rush as he do get fully eliminated. And now T20 putting pressure on Zada X. Zada X dropping member after member. Vayne trying to hold on, which I believe he might be the last player that's left standing. Yes, he is. And Zada X gets fully eliminated by T20. But T20 is not alone as Haitian Scrim series does join the gunfight. And now FXG does I think FXG might have an idea that AG is here, but I'm pretty sure they do now as Epstein does get some shots off of does get shots on FXG. Okay, and now T20 does go on aggression on Haitian Scrims. Gayu trying to defend himself, but he does get marked. Mad Max does push up and he does knock and fully eliminate him.
Now into stealth mode.
Slash seen it from. Okay, my bad. I had to change. I had to like say something in chat.
Lottery kill.
Yeah, I think GG's for our teams. I don't know, man. I don't know, but Punjabi Stunners does get chased down by T20, and T20 just go on a rampage here, knocking down member after member after member. Damn, why so many teams left? I mean, I don't know, man. Some teams say even though they were doing good in the beginning, unfortunately, they just decide, no, but it's no point in playing any longer though, because some teams, you could tell that you could tell that they you could tell, like, even though they tried, they just couldn't was it fully hang in there. They did try their best, but it's they were just struggling. But but the teams did put up a good fight though. I will agree. But speaking of T20, Mad Max does get help up on Baki and Frankie for Punjabi Stunners does get knocked down and fully eliminated. I mean to be honest, Kuri Born, with them being in second place, they still have a chance. And same for Punjabi Stunners. All with the remaining 3 teams left, Go Esports, Haitian Scrim, and Punjabi Stunners, and Punjabi Stunners, Haitian Scrim, and GOAT. If they eliminate T20 this match, they will have a chance of probably coming back here. And Haitian Scrim trying to get being aggressive here with DVQ trying to use the scythe to knock down the T20 members, but he does end up getting knocked down himself. Gayu trying to reposition. Venchi with the Trogon trying to knock down Darius, but Darius pulls an Uno reverse and knocks him down instead. And now Haitian Scrims trying to put the pressure right back on T20, but T20 is just holding it down. Mad Max does get knocked down, but Dabin and Gayu need to be careful. Dabin is weak. Gayu, he's weak. Gayu, he gets knocked down, and Dabu gets knocked down and fully eliminated, which means that Haitian Scrims will be fully eliminated. And now we are down to our last 3 teams left: T20, Punjabi Stunners, and GOAT Esports. Again, GOAT and Punjabi Stunners do have a chance of probably coming back here, especially Punjabi Stunners, due to the fact that they are top 3 right now. So if GOAT Esports and Punjabi Stunners somehow work together, I mean, like cheat wise, but like if they work together in some way, shape, or form in a fully eliminate T20, we will go to match 6. And they will have another chance of stopping them. Alex said, "I smell a champion" is crazy, but I don't know, man. Like I said, go and Punjabi Stunners do have a chance though. They have a chance, but they do need to be careful though, because T20 is looking strong here. T20 does have 14 kills, and listen, even if T20 does not win based on champion rush though, they will most likely win on they will most likely win based on the most points though. So if because right now I think T20 probably has almost like I think we'll have like at least 100 points right now. So again, even if they don't win on Champion Rush, they will most likely win based on points. Not unless Punjabi Stunners and Go Esports, Punjabi Stunners, Go Esports and Crew Reborn turn up and keep T20 from winning. Not unless he turn up these next 3 matches after this. If we even get to any other 3 matches, but fingers crossed that we kind of do, because I kind of do want this term to keep going on. But again, if they do turn up in these next 3 matches though, they could have a chance at taking the lead and maybe even winning this tournament and stripping the champion winner spot from T20. But it does come down to how they do. But Go Esports does put the shots on T20. Again, if Go Esports and Punjabi Stunners like work together some type of way, they could stop T20 from winning this. I'm ready for the giveaway. Try again. Do me a favor. Try again. The giveaway is on Jamil's stream. So go on Jamil's stream and as he's doing the giveaway. Like I said, we did try to like co-host so we could do the giveaway on this stream, but for some reason the co-host was not working, and it also did say that we don't have enough viewers to do the co-host. But again, please go on Jamil's stream for the giveaway. Which server this is North America server. Okay. So Go Esports does put shots on T20 as Mark does get knocked down and fully eliminated. But they need to be careful as Punjabi Stunners is behind them. Punjabi Stunners, you cannot be fighting Go Esports. If you fully eliminate Go Esports here, you lower your chances of winning this. But Go Esports is keeping the pressure on Punjabi Stunners. Both Garcia and Gabazon get knocked down. Locks trying to survive. Eliza trying to keep his team alive as well. Goat, you need to just get out of there. And now, due to the fact that Punjabi Stunners put the pressure on Go Esports, now it's really up to Punjabi Stunners to actually fully eliminate T20 now. It's really up to for Punjabi Stunners, because if they don't eliminate T20 and T20 wins this, T20 will be your Phase 2 Series 1 champions. Are you ding for the follow, by the way? Mad Max does push the last member for Go Esports, and Go Esports gets fully eliminated. And now T20 has a chance to close it out here. But same for Punjabi Stunners as well. Both teams, like I said, both teams have I'm gonna say Punjabi Stunners could have a chance to winning this, but they need to be careful. They cannot let T20 take the win here. But the zone does put more in T20's favor, as Punjabi Stunners would need to do a wide forward rotation to go to the next zone. T20 not so much, but Punjabi Stunners is keeping the pressure on T20, putting the pressure with the M249. But Shooter does get knocked down. Frankie is keeping the pressure on them, but they still need to rotate in. Now Punjabi Stunners, not Punjabi Stunners, but T20 now inside the zone. They can hold out Punjabi Stunners here. Baki, Mad Max, Darius just look for angles. Punjabi Stunners do take the launch, but they get closer. Mad Max is by himself for a moment. Frankie, Shooter both do push up. Frankie look for angle. Mad Max does get knocked down. And but hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. We might be going to match 6. Might be going to match 6 here. Frankie, shooter, both holding down. Frankie has a pause momentarily. Baki, Darius, the last players left. Darius does have natural cover. Baki holding it down. Punjabi Stunners keeping the pressure on T20. Baki, he's weak. Punjabi Stunners does have one of the members down. Unknown, he's knocked down. But Punjabi Stunners is still holding on strong. Shooter, Frankie, Bahati, still a 3-man. Might try to put the pressure on them. The nades, the throwables does be thrown out. Frankie does put pressure with the M249. Bahati trying to look for angle. He does have a Baki weak, and Punjabi Stunners does have zone pull, but Frankie does get knocked down. But Bahati does knock down Baki. And chat, we might be going to match 6 here. Bahati, shooter, the last 2 left for Punjabi Stunners. Shooter and Bahati need to land the shots here, but Darius might have a chance at clutching this. Shooter gets knocked down, and now it's up to Bahati to clutch this out. He just needs to land 2 good shots. Chat, can Bahati win this? It now is on a 1-on-1. Bahati just needs to land 1 shot to extend it, but Darius needs to kill Bahati to win this tournament. Darius does push up. Bahati look for angle. Bahati does get tagged. Bahati just needs is 1 more. Bahati basic wall down. Can he get a knock though? He does get tagged. He's down to 96 HP. Looking for angle. He needs his 1 shot, but no! Bahati gets knocked down and fully eliminated. And T20 is your Phase 2 Series 1 champions. Damn, bro. How do you... Yo, how do you lose that? How do you lose that? Punjabi Stunners, you had the driver's seat to win this. How do you lose that? How do you lose that? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yes, Juju, I agree. All they had to do was rush in. How do you lose that? Yo, I still can't wrap my head around on how Punjabi Stunners had the players. They was winning the gunfight. All they had to do was keep the pressure on them. Oh nah, bro. Nah, bro. I know for sure that T20 is gonna have clips for that, dude. Hold on. Let me send the scores in right quick so you can at least do the scoreboard to at least know who got top 3. Yo, nah, bro. How do you lose that? How do you lose that? Oh my God, bro. It looked like they rush in, but separately, which slowed them down because of skill back. I mean, still, yo. But hold on, chat. No, but hear me out though. We can't really get mad at Punjabi Stunners though, cause listen. Punjabi Stunners did do hella good in the finals. They did do hella good in the finals though. So. Noted. But no, like I said, chat. Like I said, Punjabi Stunners was they did good the whole finals. We gotta give credit where credit's due, all right? They did do good the whole finals, man. But unfortunately, that last and crucial gunfight, as the chat was saying, they didn't push. They didn't put the aggression on them when they had the chance. They had the green light to push in. They had the green light to push in, dude. And unfortunately, they didn't they didn't capitalize on that green light. They let that green light go from green to yellow to red. like bro, you had the chance, bro. But other than that though, they did do good though. We gotta give them credit. They did do good. But unfortunately they choked. that's all we could say. They choked though. But with that being said though, T20 is your phase 2 series 1 champions. And chat, you'll be seeing T20. You'll definitely be seeing T20 in the series grand championship in August. You'll definitely be seeing them for sure. But for second place, we have Punjabi Stunners with again second place for 7 kills. Go Eastwards getting third place and also 7 kills as well. Haitian Screams getting 4th place, 4 kills. FXG 5th place, 4 kills. Asian Gang getting 6th place, 2 kills. Zada X getting 7th place, 2 kills. Crew Reborn getting 8th place, 0 kills. And SGP coming in 9th place, 0 kills as well. Not gonna lie, guys. Hear me out. I'm not gonna lie. Not only did Punjabi Stunners sold, but Crew Reborn sold as well. Crew Reborn definitely sold, dude. They had Crew Reborn had the chemistry. They had the secret formula to at least get the champion rush and maybe even win it. They had a chance. They had the chance, but I don't know, man. Going into match 3, 4, and 5, they just lost momentum, man. Mark. Mark, for tournaments, for scrims, we'll do for scrims, I will keep like the 15. For scrims, I'll do a 20-second delay, but for qualifiers and tournaments, I'll do the minute delay. I do the 45 2-minute delay, because I thought 15 seconds was enough, but clearly it's not. We have break. We're going to continue. Janice, that's it, man. We're done, man. So, but yeah, man. But yeah, they like I said, they had a chance, man. Like I said, Punjabi Stunners did have a chance to close it out, but unfortunately, man, they just. But yeah, man, like I said, Punjabi Stunners had a chance. They really did, but man, they didn't push it when they needed to. Yeah, do the main delay. We have Julian don't shoot snipe. My device lag if I shoot snipe. I mean, it be like that, yo. But yeah, man. But like I said, man. But yeah, man. But like I said, Crew Reborn and Punjabi Stunners, both good teams. And I don't know how, yo, Oliver, I did see you join the live, yo. Yeah, I don't know how Crew Reborn fumbled the ball and fumbled the ball with getting on champion rush. Cause yo, mind you, they was less than 10 points from getting to champion rush going into match 3, and going into match 4, and somehow somehow I don't know, man. It just I don't know, man. It just crazy, man. Yes. But other than that though, like today was a good tournament, dude. So yeah, other than that though, I might have Abdul the scores in. Did you put the scores in for match 5 yet? Let me see. If not, you know what, y'all, I'll do match 5. I'm gonna put the scores in for match 5, so at least know who's the top 3. So yeah, so yeah, yeah, guys, don't leave yet, because like I said, we gotta at least know who at least got second and third, and also 4th place as well. Cause guys, listen, we are actually, but listen, guys, we're gonna have now we're gonna have for people for people to qualify for the SGC, for the Series Grand Championship, what happens every 6 months. They the team needs to get top 4 in the finals, which means that which means that teams in 5th or lower will not qualify for the Series Grand Championship unless a team that's got top 4 in a next series tournament gets top 4 again. Then we'll go from 5th to we'll go for like 5th to 6th, whatever, depending on how many teams that already qualify for top 4, that already qualified for the Series Grand Championship, qualified for the which means that any team that already qualified for the Series Grand Championship, which means that means that like 5th, 6th, or how many teams on the leaderboard will qualify instead. So we might we might do a little rework on how to how we might have teams join the not join, but qualify for the Series Grand Championship, but definitely top 4 for sure. That's the most definite. We might do the best team out of the lower bracket, but we don't know yet for the finals. Let me see. Let me go see. Let me see. There we had Punjabi Under 16, Royal Mafia none, HS Grim Series, HS. I'm gonna go based on here. Go Esports 15. HSC 11, FXG 10. Let's see. Then we have. Tell me then FG 10, AG Gang 7, AG 7. Then give me a second, chat. I'm putting the scores in. Give me like 2 minutes so I can really show the scores. Almost on fit. Zada 6, Crew 3, HEP 2. So Zada 6, Crew. So the Crew got 3, SGP 2, right? Yeah, 2. Okay. So chat, scores are scores are done. I'll open the scores over here. If I could have it here. Okay, boop, here you go. Okay, scores are in. Let me make it a little bigger just so y'all can see it better. Okay, score. So here are the scores. I don't want to block, like, yeah, okay, that's weird. So So of course, T20 winning on Champion Rush, and to be honest, they was gonna win. To be honest, even if they didn't get Champion Rush, they was gonna win based off the most points. And then we have Crew Reborn Esports getting second place with 79, and Punjabi Stunners getting third place with 78. Only a 1 point difference from Crew. So if Punjabi Stunners was able to Punjabi Stunners was able to get able to get 2 more kills, or that booyah, or if they able to get a booyah that last match, they will be in contention for second place. I mean, they were, but unfortunately they just came up 1 point short. And then we had Goat Esports coming in 4th place, which means that T20, Crew Reborn, Punjabi Stunners, and Goat will be your 4 teams that goes to the Series Grand Championship in August. But unfortunately for the teams that will be going until they hit top 4 in the finals, that will be FXG with 69 points, SGP FXG with 51, SGP with 46, War Mafia with 45, Asian Gang with 40, Zada with 40, E7 Empire with 35, and that which is crazy because E7 Empire actually been doing good in the past series tournaments, so that's surprising to see them do that bad. Hate Scream series with 19, and the Gifters with only 9 points. So yeah. I didn't change it over. Here we go. They said. Okay, so you know what? Let me send results. Okay. Okay, my bad, chat. Then go back over here. Okay, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for today's series grand I almost say series grand championship. But speaking of though, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the phase 2 series for this phase 2 series 1 tournament. And what an amazing kickoff for this phase. Okay, my bad. I keep getting sidetracked, but yeah, like I said, your top 4 teams is T20, Crew Reborn Esports, Punjabi Stunners, and Goat Esports. Those 4 teams will be qualifying for the Phase 2 Series Grand Championship in August. So that means that the team that came in lower in a lower in a fourth and came in fifth and lower will have to play again in the remainder of the next five series with our remainder of five series tournaments for this phase. I don't know. I mean, look, I don't know why I was looking at this camera, but so yeah. So that means that the teams that came in fifth or lower will need to play again for next month, and the remaining of the series tournaments to compete to keep competing to try to get to top four in the finals. Even if you don't win it or get top three, if you just get fourth place, you still qualify for the SGC. But other than that though, other than that, though, the teams did play well today, though, and today's finals was a very good one. But congrats to T20 for winning based off champion rush. So again, guys, with that being said, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me and the CTS team. Hopefully, me and Jamil do at least co-host for at least a tournament. At least, man, at least we have to. But if not, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Fingers crossed that soon. But yeah, because I know that that's gonna be a very dope experience. Bye guys. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, depending on where we watch this from, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our class squad semifinals and finals tournament. Have a good one.